Hello T74, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Esther and I would like to chat with you today about the importance of the orientation and the fact that it starts with the receptionists. Esther?
Absolutely. So let's look at first of the receptionist role. So receptionists, you're weighing the member, you're figuring out the daily points plus target, but you're also a key in that orientation. So two things to keep in mind. Invite them to orientation. Congratulate them for joining, but also let them know not only does the meeting start at 7 o'clock, for example, but orientation starts at 7:30. Please join us for that. That's the first step. The second step, give them the success planning worksheet. Ask them to fill it out. That will help them in preparation for their orientation.
Okay, so it starts with the receptionists. Leaders, there are 4 things to keep in mind to give a successful orientation. Number 1 is...
Make it a conversation.
How do you do that?
Just like we're doing right now.
This is a conversation?
It is.
Okay.
Just talking to your members. That's what you're doing. You're talking to your members. So the 7 flip charts tell you what the story is. Just talk about what's on the flip chart.
Second thing to keep in mind is keep it simple. Do not add too much to those flip charts. Keep it simple.
Absolutely. Third one is personalize it. How do we do that? First and foremost, use the member's name, so refer to their names throughout the orientation. And secondly, recall facts that they've said. So if a member says, I struggle with restaurant eating, well, when you talk about, say, the 49 weekly points plus allowance, talk about how that can make restaurant eating easy. Also, when you talk about the tools at the end, mention how the e-tools can help search for those restaurant items, or how the Eat Out booklet maybe can be helpful.
Excellent. Last but not least is...
handling objections, handling concerns. So a member that maybe has a question says, you know what, I don't like to track. How is that going to fit? So we talked about 2 strategies. First of all, address it. Address tracking isn't for everybody. And then talk about the fact that simply filling might be an option for them.
Or ask anybody else that's at the
Absolutely.
orientation what they do instead of tracking.
Great
It may
idea.
be that they just don't like to write on paper, but they love the idea and the possibility of tracking on their phone.
Perfect.